Hello. What have I got? Some beef tomatoes, some cherry tomatoes, with some chives growing in there, a couple of lettuces. They're not doing very well because the bloody mice have been eating them. This is butternut squash, I think. I took some seeds out of a squash and I stuck them in the soil, and this is coming out of it. Hello, missus. Bell. Bella. Who's that? Yeah, these have been chewed by the bloody mice. I can't see anything in there. That's in there. This is my hydrangea, which is 2 years old now. Strawberries. Mum's bought some more strawberries. Different types, I think. Mint. Wild strawberries. Not sure if they're wild ones. Not sure now. I don't think they are. More strawberries. So I got quite a few strawberries. Some spring onions. Spring onions in there. More strawberries. Nothing in there yet. Nothing in there. Well, this got hit by the frost. It's called Sharon Rose or something. So I'm hoping that's come back again. So that can stay there. Nothing in that at the moment. I put some seeds in there. A bit late, I think, maybe. Some beetroots in there. So I've got that on it to keep it warm. Nothing in the bed yet. Got a couple of peas. These are late again because the mice have been eating them. Didn't seem to be nothing coming out of that one. And I put lettuces in this one. There might be lettuce there. So I have to wait for these to come again. I've got that on the top of it. And where's he gone? Where's he? There. Gosh, you're hard to see. There he is. Little ant. Bing, bing. Sweet Williams. My mum's been planting them. More there. And we got a fuchsia here hanging on the apple tree. Oh, Squawky. You don't say much. I forget what this is called. Sorbaria, that's what it's called. Sorbaria. It'll have some white flowers on it. And there's a little Loria has one. Nothing there yet. This is where I usually have my peas. These are flowers from last year I was given. Some cutting of something else. I'm not sure what it is yet. Still waiting. Same for that one. This is last year's cutting. Not done very well. This is last year's cutting as well. Look how good that one's come. This is a hydrangea. Not sure what this one is. I'm waiting for that to grow a bit better. And we have some more tomatoes. And in the bottom, this fell over the other night. Luckily it didn't damage anything. They need watering. Not too bad. That one's on the light side. So I've got my rainwater coming down there into this big old bin. And I've got a pipe at the back of that one coming into this bin. And that's full. There's my tomato food there. Now where's that plant? Just suck up the water. That feels better. Just pull that thing. Go. So I've got this green bin full of water. It's about 80 litres. No, it's more than 80. This grey one is 80. That one must be 100. Should be right. What else? Snapdragons. These have come well from last year. Them need watering. This is last year's cuttings as well. Wygelia, I think. Not sure what this one's called. This one came from my mate's garden. That's from last year. Should grow into quite a big bush. Hydrangea, another one from last year's cuttings. And another Wygelia, variegated one. Last year's cuttings from a friend's garden. And look, we've got a little flower there on the fuchsia. You doing eating grass? Yeah? Oh, last year's cutting. The clematis is climbing well. I have to take care of this one. I want to stick that along the fence. It'll crawl up along the fence then. Oh, somebody's broken it. Oh, this just pisses me off. I don't know if it's Lexi, because someone's picking the flowers from the front garden. I'll catch him. I'll catch him. This is growing well. Not sure what this is. I don't know if it's a weed or not. This already flowered. The Forsythia was yellow flowers, not very good. Marigold. Wild strawberries. And there's some wild strawberries down on the bottom there. Yeah. Not bad day today. Put some grass in here the other day. And in this one. Yeah, it's warm. It's warm inside. Go get this. hook. Got some cardboard in there. I'm watching Alan's videos. Put some cardboard in there. Can't see any wormies. Just a little worm. Yeah, it's a little worm there. I started this compost last year. And a lot of stuff going into this. Twigs and all crap. Eggshells. Yeah, there's little worms in there. I see some worms. Yeah. Oh, there's a centipede. If you can see it. Disappeared now. Yeah, there's some bug life in there. Little worms. Cool. Cool, I've got worms. I've got the worms going. It's rotting well down the bottom there. That's not a worm. That's a piece of rubber. Yeah, there's lots of little worms in there. That's warm. Nice and warm. Maybe next year I'll have some good compost from this. Oh, all this muck. Yeah, I can see worms again. Oh, sugar. I'm knocking the lid off. Yeah, worms. Yeah, we're in there. Good. Good. The cardboard might be doing the trick. Just Bell. Move. Put that back there. I think there's no worms in this one. Grass is rotting. A lot of twigs in this. From the hedge from above me here, from there. So this is going to take a while to rot down. He's aerating maybe. Well then. I do believe I got a strawberries growing in the middle of this. How's that happened? Looks like a strawberry. I don't like this. Don't like it very much. Yes, that's it, chap. That's all I've got this year. Up to now. Weeds. Weeds. Another weed. Another weed there. Another one there. This stuff I got from the woodlands. Bagged it up. There's little worms in it. Look, worms. 2 worms there. That's why I brought it. There's another worm there. It's really nice and loose. I must say they've got a lot of worms in there. Little worms. Bits of twigs. There's a mini Hurgle culture garden. It's a Hurgle. Do you call it Hurgle? Alan, you know what it is. Hurgle. Hurgle. Bits of wood. The rotting wood helps. Yeah, there's plenty of little worms in there. Keep them damp, they'll be fine. I'll get something growing in it soon. A few lettuces maybe.
What's them up there, Ilson?
What?
On that bin?
There's a strawberry plant in it.
The strawberries there?
No, one. It's a strawberry plant, I said.
Oh, because there's a white flower coming on it.
Yeah, I think it's strawberry plant. It's got into the other one somehow. I don't know how though. I never put it in there. Spying on me. Hey, Bella. Worms. See, my name is Hilton. She's just let it out, hasn't she? I don't lie, see. I've got nothing to hide. My name's Hilton. The only one for miles. Come get me. There. Yeah, Belle. Hello, baby. Hello. How about? Oh, hey, Belle. Okay. Don't smell the mud on my fingers. Okay. You're supposed to stay there. You're supposed to stay in there. little shits, they're bitten the tops off them. Something growing there. Might be something there. There were lettuces and peas growing in this. That could be a lettuce there. This compost stuff's not very good. Should buy some of that Koya Koya, whatever it's called, to start off my seeds. I'll lay this out so the rain can get on it. Oh no, I can't do that. To bring it down the bottom. Put it there. Brick either side. Stop it flying away. Some water here. There's my kayak hiding underneath. Gouge. Ouch. It's okay though. Go down there. Oh. It's a planting thing. Should I put that then? We should hide that. Need to hide things away from Lexi. Put soil in there too. Oops. Oopsie. I'm going to hide this. Stick it there. I'll leave it there. I bet you I forget where it is. This is getting better. Bit less stone in it now. It's a bit lighter too. Don't take all the stones out of it. Got some peas in the row there. Just wait for them to come up. See if they come up before the snails find them. Like I said, it was a bit late me doing things this year. Because last year the frost got me. Caught me out. So I should do everything again. And anyway, it's the mice this time. Blimmin' mice. Don't see anything eating them yet. The mice don't like them. I've put some more in there. So I should have loads of spring onions in this. Cross fingers, eh? We'll see. Keep an eye on that one. Hopefully get some nice strawberry sebel. Yeah, that flower's definitely a strawberry, isn't it? Yeah, that's definitely a strawberry in there. Like I said, I don't like this plant. It's nice and green, but there's no bloody flowers on it. In you go there. Definitely a strawberry. Defo. Leave it. Go on, let's go and have a coffee. Yeah, buds on there. Another fuchsia. Not yeah, fuchsia. There was quite a few flowers on this year. Very poor summer last year for apples. There's quite a lot there. Might be a bumper harvest this year. Before she comes. Hosta. Forget-me-nots. They're piling on. Some more there. Some poppies. Poppies. Parish Forest Flame. My azalea. My beautiful azalea. I love it. Nice little plant. More puppies. There's a rose there. There's a bulb on it. There's a Sarboria. There's Paris. Another plant. And the mountain. I have to cut the hedge soon. It's getting thick again. Bugger. Fungi. I do.